Divination is using physical tools and have them move in a certain way so that you can, uh, get information from it. So using a pendulum, you can actually use the pendulum, and you want to clear the energy of the pendulum. You want to really set your intention of what you want from it, and then you ask your question and see how it responds. So in this way, when the pendulum moves in a direction, like you say at the bottom, you have yes and no. You can have no in a certain direction, say left and right. And similarly, you could have that yes would be in a different direction. Okay, the other one that you get is you actually get a printout for pendulum. So you get a printout where there's letters of the alphabet, numbers, and yes and no, maybe, uncertain, and so on. So you can print one of these. I'm not going to show it, but you can get one downloaded from the internet. If you search for divination chart, you can download it. You can just make sure that you clear your pendulum, set your intention properly, and that you then ask the questions and then get the responses. You can also ask, do you have a message? Clear your crystal, set your intention, and say, do you have a message for me? I had a message the other day that said, quit worrying. So very apt. So these messages do come through, and it's very useful to do this in this way. It also helps if you are struggling a little bit getting messages from guides and so on. You can use this as well. Okay, as far as divination rods is concerned, divination rods, you have something that isolates the movement of the rod. So you can have something that goes around the rod. You can have literally wire that you bend and two pipes that you hold on to, and have, or you can just have two pieces of wire and hold them very loosely in your hands. You can choose. Some people use some kind of a branch, a split branch from a tree. The one guy uses a bottle of water. He takes a bottle of water, and then he traces electrical cables with it. He switches the cable on, and he traces the cable, and he shows exactly where it is. There are different ways of doing this, and it works really well. You can also use the divination rods and say, okay, well, show me, does this person have a problem in this area, in this chakra? And you can point it to their throat, which is probably going to be yes, it's going to cross over. If you have towards the crown, almost no chance that it's going to cross over. Third eye, possibly not. Heart, 100%, just about for everyone on earth. Yes, it's going to cross over probably, and then ego, good possibility. The other two, not always. So these you can basically have a way of just telling if there's a problem somewhere in some different area. You can use it for yes and no answers. You can just say, for yes, please cross over. For no, stay apart. And then you can ask questions like that as well. And this is just a physical way of interacting with the world. I find it very useful and very fun. So something that you can try for yourself.